What's going on, everybody? It's Tim, and in this video I wanted to go over Voyager Digital and VGX. We recently got news that FTX is in fact going to buy Voyager Digital. I want to give my thoughts on it. We're going to look over this recent article. I'm also going to go over what I think we're actually going to get. Are we going to get some money? Are we going to get nothing? Are we going to get everything that's owed? And before getting into this, consider hitting the like, subscribe, ringing the notification bell. I put out daily videos, or try to, and let's look at the news. And there we have it, folks. Voyager completes successful auction and announces agreement for FTX to acquire its assets. And FTX's bid is approximately 1.4 billion for all of Voyager's crypto, which currently sits at 1.3 billion, plus an extra 111 million. That pretty much totals out to that 1.42 billion. The company's claims against 3AC remain on the bankruptcy estate, and they will distribute any money to the estate's creditors. And according to this article here, FTX's bid maximizes value, minimizes the remaining duration of the company's restructuring by providing a clear path forward for the debtors to consummate a Chapter 11 plan and return value to their customers, other creditors. And the key word here is other creditors. They are likely to get paid before you and me. And the only people lower on the food chain than us is Voyager shareholders. So there's definitely a lot of people to pay out before we could even get anything. And that's why I don't think we're going to get everything. But I also don't think we're going to get nothing, because if we were to get nothing, FTX is going to look a lot worse than public perception already paints them to be. I mean, in my eyes, when you look at FTX, it just seems like they're trying to centralize crypto. They're trying to buy exchanges left and right, and I can tell obviously that the people don't like that. Sam Bankman-Fried is definitely, comes off as just this aggressive takeover. And one interesting thing is some people are actually saying that he's in on it with the government, and they're all in this big conspiracy to take over crypto. I don't really agree with that necessarily, but I'm not sure what to think about Sam Bankman-Fried. I don't know really if he's for the people or against the people and just out for himself. My typical expectation is he's out for himself, but he has a reputation to uphold, so I don't think we're going to just get nothing, but I also don't think we're going to get everything that's owed. Now, it's not 100% finalized because we still do have to wait until Wednesday, October 19th to be approved by the US bankruptcy court. And for those of you confused, if you have to file a claim or anything like that, the results of this auction do not change the bar date or the need for customers to determine whether to file a claim. So everything should be accounted for, but you might want to check your email. Just type in Voyager Digital, and there might be a bankruptcy hearing claim, and it'll say everything you own. Just make sure that's correct. If anything's wrong, you do want to contact Voyager. I checked mine, everything seems right. But how do you feel about this news? Are you happy that FTX is likely to be the new owner of Voyager Digital and take over all that crypto? Do you think they're going to disperse it fairly? Always curious about your comments. Make sure you leave them below, and let's look at VGX on the chart. Now, it looks like this news was released on September 27, so it did have a nice little pop. We were not able to break this previous top here, this 76 cents, and we just started failing. Now, if you're waiting for it to recover, you're definitely going to want to watch the flip of these two lines, this blue and red line. This is the 50 and the 200. And right after that news was announced, it started selling off, and that 250 flipped, which was a confirmation of more falling. This sold off quite a bit, came down to about 60 cents and started bouncing. It's trying to ride the 50 EMA, but we'll see if it can actually hold over the 200, keep going up and flip them, and we'll get some bullish momentum. However, at some point there will be, I assume, some cutoff where they have to figure out how they're going to pay everybody out, and regardless of the fluctuations, they're going to essentially stop it at a certain point, and regardless of what VGX does, whether it goes to $1, $2, $3, or goes to 20 cents, you're going to likely get it right around here. I'm not sure when they will actually cut it off, but think about it, with the bankruptcy filing and everything, and with paying out customers, you have to cut it off at some point, and it doesn't matter what VGX, doesn't matter what crypto you own does after that. They're likely going to freeze the account, so I personally am not sure what day they're going to go off of. Likely a day that crypto's down so they can pay us out less. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. I know that kind of sounded a bit confusing, but I think it's great that we're finally getting some closure here. And towards the end of October, we will likely start seeing some news about money coming in, what kind of money we're going to get. Of course, there's a lot of creditors that they have to pay out before us, and we're pretty low on the totem pole, but I do think we're going to get something. I don't think we're going to get everything that's owed to us, unfortunately, but FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried have a reputation to uphold, and I don't think they're going to just give us nothing. They're not going to just leave us out to dry with nothing. That's my personal opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Let me know how you guys feel down below. Thanks as always, and take it easy.
Change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay. can't stand